The Whale Who Could Sing. Once upon a time, in the deep sapphire waters off the coast of a bustling seaside town in America, there lived a young whale named Willow. Willow was not like the other whales in her pod. While her brothers and sisters played hide-and-seek beneath the rolling waves and learned to leap through the surf, Willow loved to float in the gentle current, listening to the whispers of the ocean and the distant calls of the seabirds above. But what made Willow truly unique was her voice. Ever since she was a baby calf, Willow could sing. Not just the long, mournful songs that whales are known for, but melodies unlike any the ocean had ever heard. Her songs danced on the waves, bright and playful, sometimes bubbling with laughter, sometimes soft and soothing like a lullaby. At first, Willow was shy about her gift. She would hum quietly to herself while exploring the colourful coral forests or gliding through fields of swaying kelp. She was afraid that if the other whales heard her singing, they might laugh or tell her to stop. After all, no whale she knew had ever sung tunes like hers. But the ocean is a place of wonder, and secrets rarely stay hidden for long. One sunny afternoon, as Willow drifted near the surface, she let her song fly free, weaving notes into the sea breeze as the sun sparkled above. Unbeknownst to her, a curious dolphin named Dash was leaping nearby. Dash heard Willow's song and stopped mid-flip, his eyes wide with amazement. He swam over, his fins flickering with excitement, and called out, "Who's making that beautiful music?" Willow blushed, her gentle whale cheeks turning a soft shade of blue, but she couldn't help but smile. "It's just me," she replied shyly. "I like to sing when I'm happy." Dash grinned, spinning in the water. "You should sing for everyone. The ocean could use a little more music, don't you think?" Willow's heart fluttered with both fear and hope. She had never sung for an audience before. What if the other sea creatures didn't like her songs? What if they laughed, just as she had worried? But Dash wasn't the only one who had heard her. Soon, a chorus of voices joined them. Curious crabs scuttling from their sandy burrows, gentle sea turtles gliding by, and even a wise old octopus who peeked out from behind a rock. "Please, Willow," they all said, "sing for us." Taking a deep breath, Willow began to sing. Her song flowed through the water, painting pictures with sound, of sparkling moonbeams on the waves, of playful otters holding hands, of the mysterious deep where the oldest secrets of the sea slumbered. The notes soared and dipped, twirling like silver minnows, swirling like a school of fish. The sea creatures listened, spellbound. Even the shyest little shrimp peeked out to listen, and the grumpy old lobster tapped his claws in time to the music. When Willow finished, the ocean was silent for a moment, as if the whole world was holding its breath. Then a great cheer rose up, echoing through the water. "Bravo!" cried Dash, somersaulting with joy. "Encore!" chanted the crabs, waving their pincers. Willow beamed, her heart swelling with happiness. She had never felt so accepted, so truly herself. From that day on, Willow's songs became a treasured part of life in the ocean. She sang for the dawn, welcoming the sun as it rose over the waves. She sang for the moon, her melodies drifting up to the stars. Sometimes, she sang to comfort a lost fish or to celebrate a new baby seal. Her music brought the sea creatures together, reminding them that the ocean was not just a place of water and sand, but a home filled with friendship and magic. But Willow's songs didn't stay beneath the waves. One day, her melody floated up through the water and reached the ears of a young girl named Mia, who lived in the seaside town. Mia was shy, much like Willow had been. She loved to sit on the pier, watching the sea and dreaming of adventures. When she heard Willow's song, her heart leapt with wonder. She closed her eyes and let the music fill her, imagining the world beneath the waves. She drew pictures of whales and dolphins, of coral castles and swaying seaweed. Inspired by Willow's song, Mia began to sing too. Her voice was quiet at first, but as she sang, she felt braver, her melody reaching out to the sky. Soon, other children joined her on the pier. They sang together, their laughter ringing out across the water. The townspeople heard the joyful chorus and came to listen, smiling as the children's voices mingled with the sound of the sea. Willow heard them too. She surfaced near the shore, her great eyes shining with happiness. She knew that her song had traveled farther than she ever imagined, not just through the ocean, but into the hearts of everyone who listened. Willow realized that when you share your true self with the world, you can bring light and joy to even the farthest shore. Mia and Willow became friends in their own special way. Every morning, Mia visited the pier, singing her own songs to the sea. Willow would answer with her melodies, their voices dancing across the waves, a secret duet bridging the world above and the world below. Together, they showed everyone that when you dare to be yourself, incredible things can happen. And so, in the shimmering blue waters off the American coast, the whale who could sing and the girl who listened created a song that would never end, a song of friendship, courage, and the magic that lives inside us all. As the days turned into weeks and the seasons changed, Willow's fame grew not just among the creatures of the sea, but among the people in the town. Fishermen, who once braved the waves in search of their daily catch, began to look for the gentle giant whose music had become the heartbeat of the ocean. Children painted murals of Willow on their school walls, and every summer, the town held a festival to celebrate the singing whale and the joy she brought to their lives. But Willow never let fame change her. She still loved to explore the hidden corners of the ocean, searching for sparkling shells, playing hide and seek with the octopus, or watching the tiny seahorses as they bobbed by. She discovered that her music could heal too. Sometimes a frightened fish would come to her, worried about a big storm or a shadow in the water, and Willow would sing a song of comfort, easing their fears and bringing peace to their hearts. One chilly autumn evening, as the leaves turned golden on the trees and the sky blushed with sunset, Willow noticed that Mia wasn't at the pier. For the first time in many days, the girl's sweet voice was missing from the morning chorus. Concerned, Willow swam closer to shore. She saw Mia sitting quietly, her head resting on her knees, looking out at the restless sea. Willow let out a gentle note, a soft, caring hum that drifted through the air. Mia looked up, her eyes brightening as she spotted her friend. "Hello, Willow," she whispered. "I missed you today." Willow sang a song just for Mia, a song about courage and kindness, about finding light when the world feels grey. As the melody filled the breeze, Mia smiled, her worries washing away like footprints in the sand. "You always know how to cheer me up," Mia said softly. Willow replied with a playful splash, and together they watched the stars appear, one by one, in the twilight sky. With every passing year, Willow's songs grew richer, filled with new adventures and discoveries. She sang of the time she met a pod of travelling narwhals, their long spiral horns glinting in the sun. She sang about the day she helped guide a lost baby seal back to its family, her music lighting the way through a foggy morning. She even sang of her dreams, of distant lands, of swirling northern lights, of mysteries hidden in the deepest trenches of the sea. Mia too grew up, but she never forgot her friend or the lessons Willow taught her. She became a storyteller, sharing tales of the singing whale with children all over the world. Some nights, as she watched the moon rise over the waves, she would hear Willow's song, a reminder that they were always connected, no matter how far apart. And so, the legend of the whale who could sing lived on, not just in the stories of the town, but in the hearts of everyone who believed in the magic of music, friendship, and being true to oneself. The end was never really the end, for as long as there were waves to carry her melody, Willow's song would continue, echoing through the ocean and beyond. If you ever visit a quiet shore, and you listen very carefully, you might just hear it. The gentle, joyful tune of a whale who dared to sing her own song. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find the courage to sing your own song too. And so, the story of Willow the whale who could sing, continues on, inspiring new generations to listen, to dream, and to share the music in their hearts with the world.